Welcome to my grammar pages. My name is Sandhya and I am here back with a new class for you. Sometimes we may come across situations where we are forced to give a resignation letter to the company in which we are working for. There may be many reasons behind that one, but you need to submit a letter on the same. Now today our topic is submitting our resignation letter, and we are going to discuss how to write or how to frame the format of the resignation letter. So here is the resignation letter, and a resignation letter is a formal protocol notice to your employer stating that you're going to resign from your present position or the post with the company. And though you have already discussed your resignation with your employer, writing a resignation letter is a kind of courtesy where you can maintain a positive relationship with your employer. And here are some reasons where you are forced to submit or forward a resignation letter to the company. So here are the reasons. It can be sometimes the family reasons or the family illness. And the next thing is your personal health issues or the personal health reasons where you will not be able to continue in the present position you are working for. And the next thing is the career change, where sometimes you feel bored with the present job you're working for, where you wanted to make a change in your career. And the next one is the lack of opportunities to grow. Sometimes the job in which you are working for doesn't bring any kind of job satisfaction to you. So at that time, you will look for a better opportunity where you can enhance your financial growth. And sometimes the new job offers, depending upon your salary, based upon your salary. Sometimes the firm or the organization in which you are working for doesn't give you the expected income, what you are expecting for, and so that you will move on to the next job which will make you financially good, sound. And the next thing is after maternity leave. Most of the ladies, the women, they take the maternity leave for over a period of 6 months or the 3 months or the 4 months as per the rules and the regulations of the company. But after that, due to many of the reasons, they would not be able to continue to work for the company. In such situations, they are forced to submit a resignation letter. And the next thing is, though you are very much satisfied with your present position you are working for, sometimes you regret a lot to relocate where you have to leave the present company, and in such situations you are forced to submit a resignation letter. And the next one is getting married. So sometimes people may not be able to work after the marriage. That's why these are the major reasons I have written. Apart from this, you have many other reasons, but the format will be the same. Now we have come to know what the major reasons would be for submitting a resignation letter. Now we are going to see how a resignation format has to be put in black and white. Now let us discuss how to write the resignation letter through the format. Here is the format. Mostly it takes the style of a formal letter. Here comes the name of the person, the one who is resigning from the job, and his address, city, state and the zip code, contact number as well as the email address. And after that you are going to take a line space, then mention the date. After that, you are going to take one more line space and write the name of the receiver. Here the receiver is your boss. So you have to write the name of him, either the first name or the last name, and title. Title is nothing but the designation of your employer and the name of the organization as well as the address. So here comes the from address, and here is the date, and here is the to address. And after taking a line space, you're going to start the salutation. Salutation can be dear along with the first name or the last name of your boss. Next comes subject. So on what grounds you are going to resign from the position has to be mentioned very shortly. And next, the thing is the content. This content, as usual, like a formal letter, you are going to write in 3 paragraphs. Here are the 3 paragraphs. I'll tell you what to be written in what. So let me talk about paragraph number 1. When you start the paragraph number 1, you are going to highlight the reasons for your leaving from your current position in a very positive manner. And you're going to start the paragraph with a formal opening. Here are few of the formal openings. Please accept this letter as a notice of my resignation from the present position. You need to mention the name of the position. And this is the other way of writing. I regret to inform you that I will be not able to proceed on with my services for the company from the position of. You need to mention the name of the position. And you shouldn't become too formal in writing the opening. Next, here prior notice, and even if you take the consideration of the reasons for leaving, no need to elaborate it much, and you need to write only in a very positive manner. And it is very customary that you are supposed to provide with at least 2 weeks of prior notice, and you have to mention even the last date of your working with the company, so that it will be very easy for the employer to have an easy transition. Next, this is all about paragraph number 1. In paragraph number 2, you are going to highlight your work experience. My dear friends, if you are trying to put a resignation letter, make sure that remember that this is not the perfect place or the right time to express your frustrations about your colleagues or your management. So you have to leave on good terms. So you have to maintain only the polite tone while writing about your working experience with the present company. So this is all about paragraph number 2. And coming to the last paragraph, you are going to give the assurance. Though, this is the time for you to leave from the company, you are going to give the assurance as well as the promises as well as the extension of the assistance to the company during the time of your transition, even afterwards. It may not be accepted, but definitely your assistance, your promising of your assistance will definitely be appreciated. So we have done with all the 3 paragraphs. First paragraph is the reasons for you're going to write the reasons for your leaving. Already we have discussed what might be the reasons. So that particular reason has to be written in brief manner. It's up to you. If you are very close to the employer, you can give a detailed explanation why you are forced to resign from that particular company. Or else, if you don't have such a very intimate relationship with your employer, you can just brief your reason. And the second paragraph will be your work experience with the company, and the last paragraph is your assurance, promise, or the extension of assistance to the company. After the completion of all this, here is the content page, and after the completion of the 3 paragraphs, you are going to give a complimentary close. It can be in the form of regards, or you can write sincerely yours, faithfully, anything up to your own choice. And you need to write the name of the person. The name in the sense, the one who is writing the resignation letter, forwarding the resignation letter. His name. Before that, you can even give a signature and write the name of the person in the brackets. So this is all about forwarding a resignation letter to your employer. So in order to make it very clear, I'm going to show you one letter, a sample letter, and cover all this explanation. Friends, have a look at the sample which I have taken. Here is the name of the person. I've taken his name as Kiran Deshmukh, and I have given his address, and here is the contact number as explained earlier. I've taken even his mail address. So with this, the address of the person is done. Now here comes the date, and here is the name of the employer, and here is the designation. Okay, Chief Administrator, and here is the name of the company, that is ABC Community Clinic, and here I have given the address. So this is from address, date and to address. And here comes dear sir. Actually, we can give the salutation as dear sir, or else if you are very close, I told you, you can take the last name or the first name of your boss. Here is the salutation. And here comes the subject. Subject I have taken very short, that is resignation letter regarding. And here comes paragraph number 1. I have already told you that you are going to start your paragraph number 1 with a formal opening. See, this is the way I have taken. It's with great regret that I inform you that I'll no longer be able to provide my services to the company and therefore announce my resignation. My last day, I told you earlier that we are going to provide the last day of your working for the company so that the employer will have an easy transition. My last day will be Friday, September 2018. And now we are going to mention the reason. Here I haven't taken the reason very elaborately, just I have mentioned it as the domestic affairs. You can see here, needless to say, the decision to leave was extremely difficult but necessary due to some domestic affairs. Nowhere my tone is bit harsh. I'm just not informing him that I'm leaving from the position just like that. So I have maintained a polite tone throughout the paragraph. Now paragraph number 2. Friends, have a look at paragraph number 2. See, as already discussed, we are gonna share our work experience with the company. The relations I have made and the experience I have gained during my tenure at ABC Community Clinic. Here we are going to mention the name of the company will be memorable beyond doubt for many years. This is paragraph number 2. In paragraph number 3, as I told you before, you are going to give your promise, your assurance and the extension of your assistance to the company though you are present or you are leaving the company. Till your tenure, till your transition, you will be promising to provide your assistance to the company, and even afterwards. In my next 2 weeks here, as we have already mentioned that you are producing or providing with prior notice of 2 weeks, I promise, this is a promise here, my support in the smooth transition as well as training and assisting whoever fills in for me. So here the promise and the assistance is totally done. And after the completion of the content, you are going to sign. Before signing, you are giving a complimentary clause. I have taken sincerely, otherwise you can write with regards or faithfully or the same, sincerely. So here I've taken the signature of the person, as his name is Kiran Deshmukh. I have something like scribble something here as a signature, and I've taken the name of the person in capitals. This is all about the resignation letter. So wherever you are, you have to make sure that you submit the resignation letter and leave the company. This is a kind of courtesy from your side to the employer. So that's all for today, and thanks a lot for watching my video. For further videos, you can log on to my page, that is my grammar pages. Please, if you like the video, if it has really helped you out, please share, comment, and please do subscribe to my channel, my grammar pages. Thanks a lot, and definitely I'm going to come in a very short period with a new topic. Thank you so much.